Now, unless you've been living under a rock, you know that the Olympics just happened in Paris, and it introduced the world to a lot of interesting characters. I really like that dude from Turkey with the gun, just sitting there like a duck hunt master. I thought that was dope. We got to see a very blessed athlete who got disqualified for being too blessed in other ways. That was interesting. But the one that stands out the most is a competitor from Australia who entered the breakdancing competition, which, first of all, I had no freaking idea that breakdancing was a competition in the Olympics. But I'm glad it was, as it introduced the world to Racheal Gunn, or Ray Gunn. And look, with a nickname like that, you know she was bringing some fire. She was ready. Show them how it's done, Racheal. All right, she's getting it. She's warming up. All right, don't underestimate her. You know she about to come out with something. Just give it some time. Okay. I'm sorry. I really have no idea what that was, but I was expecting some breakdancing. Look, I know the whole white women can't dance is in chapter 15, verse 32 of the old handbook of stereotypes, but this is ridiculous. This hit differently. I don't even know what to call that. If I saw somebody doing that on a dance floor anywhere, I would be concerned. And as you may or may not know, she didn't get a medal. In fact, the judges didn't even bother to give her any points. But what she did win is meme status, because the internet was watching. And the internet doesn't care about anything but making memes, and this was perfect for the taking. I mean, here we have a woman who embarrassed herself in front of the world, and she's getting hated. That is insane to me. Heartless, brutal. The internet is savage. But that's what it is. Here we are in the year 2024, where somebody can dance so terribly that they become a meme. And look, I know becoming an internet joke can be profitable sometimes. I've even seen it launch rap careers. No joke. But this right here hit on a different level. And why am I talking about it? Is it because I'm hungry for views and clicks? Is it because it's all over the internet anyways and that's all y'all want to talk about, so I just want to jump on the algorithm? Nah, it just so happens to be tied to one of the 5 elements of hip-hop. Alright kids, Gen Z, whip out your phones. I'll let you use Google to Google the 5 elements of hip-hop, and I'll give you about 5 seconds. Alright, go. Well, welcome back, my little B-boys and B-girls. If you looked it up, you would notice that MCing, DJing, graffiti, knowledge of self, and break dancing, those are the 5 elements of hip-hop. They formulate this culture. So a lot of her backlash is from people who say, or who are basically saying that she wasn't respecting hip-hop. By doing that, I think that's baloney. I think she really does have a love for the art form. I just don't think she's any good at it. But that can change. Who knows? Maybe she can make a comeback in 4 years and really see what breakdancing is. I think a huge part of the backlash is that people don't believe her. They think that she was trying to mock hip-hop. Look, there's plenty of other mockeries in hip-hop that we're dealing with. We got some culture vultures that got a little too successful. We've been trying to for a while, but it's a work in progress. But here, I don't think the hate is warranted. I think she just didn't know what she was doing. I mean, she's from Australia, all right? That's way on the other side of the globe. One thing I will add is that I just got back on a trip from Europe, and I noticed that a lot of people interpret hip-hop differently. Like anywhere you go around the world, whether it's a food, whether it's a style of doing something, every country and culture interprets things differently and sort of adds their own flavor and touch to it, either by accident because they didn't really know any better or because they're just trying to add something different. I do believe that's what she was trying to do, but it backfired because there are some basic maneuvers that you should probably be doing that might have made it pass. Like I was expecting those legs to start spinning in the air like a helicopter propeller. That's pretty much what you see a lot of the time, but I didn't see any of that. I saw her flop on the floor. But again, gotta be open-minded. Hip-hop is embraced around the world. I remember I was in Germany and I talked to this kid and I told him where I was from. I'm from the West Coast of the United States. And the first thing that came out of his mouth, and he barely spoke English, was, "Oh, the land of Tupac, Tupac, yeah." Okay, that's cool. On the West Coast, we're known for Tupac. They love him. They interpret his message a little bit differently. They paint him a little differently, but still. The point is, the love for hip-hop is there, and that's good. I'm glad that hip-hop's being embraced around the world, and it has been forever. And it's 50 years old now, or 51, I should say. But either way, it was still interesting to see different cultures, different interpretations of things. That's all I'm gonna say. Now, as far as advice for Racheal, what I would do is I would try to trademark your image so that if people make fun of you, they gotta pay you for it. And then I would actually seek out a breakdancing coach, maybe in the United States, and add some moves, and then go back to the Olympics and try again. That's what I would tell her to do. Or use your meme status to launch a rap career. Nah, I'm just kidding. Either way, I don't think the hate is warranted. Y'all should just back off. Let her do her thing, and I'm sure she'll come back stronger. Anyways, this is Hip Hop. Thank you for watching the video. Thank you for staying all the way till the end. But I'm curious, what are your opinions on the matter? Was it hip hop? Was it not? Do people need to back off? Are you still laughing? I don't know. Let me know. What do you think? And if you like videos like this, hit the subscribe button. Try to update at least 2 times a month, but it just depends on the circumstances. Well, anyways, thank you for watching this video.